It's funny because this was actually trending on Twitter for a while, and people have thought it's a math formula, and they didn't realize that was the name until they clicked on it.
Ever since the day that you went away.
Hi everyone, my name is Andra and I make commentary videos. Today's video is gonna be about our queen and savior, Grimes, who has just given birth the other day to this beautiful child. Oh, no, wait. This beautiful child. And her weird-ass choice of a name. So, this child was born, I think in America it was still May the 4th. So, he may or may not be Baby Yoda. But the name that her and Elon have apparently chosen is... So, there is a lot to unpack here. While I don't think that this baby will actually be named that on the birth certificate, and we don't know yet what's going on. I know a number of different countries, and I think some states in America are included, don't allow you to put numbers on the birth certificate or passports. So the 12th bit in the name is already out of the question, in my opinion. We're gonna talk about what people think about this name and what Grimes herself has said about it. So let's get started.
Oh, no, 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 no.
So someone actually commented on the name saying, is it X Ash Archangel? Because A12 is this aircraft named something Archangel, and then that letter is pronounced Ash. So Elon actually liked this tweet, so maybe that's a hint that there's something going on there that we don't know yet. But I think it's a bit deeper than that, so let's keep diving in. There are people saying that the X is about the Genesis book of the Bible, because Grimes has her own song, Genesis. The X would be like either from Genesis or it would be Yao, I think you pronounce it. Is it Hebrew? I think so. Someone else had a similar explanation on the Genesis theory, saying that because X is 10 in Roman numerals and it's a number representing God and his government on the earth, God said appears 10 times in Genesis. Grimes has a song titled Genesis, maybe X means Genesis. So yeah, that's like an in-depth explanation on why it could be Genesis. But I don't know. I think they wouldn't name a child X because Poppy has a song X and Grimes and Poppy had their whole history together and drama. So I really feel like it would be weird to name the child X, but at the same time someone has noted that Elon Musk has a domain, titlex.com, and he owns that domain. So they think, it might be related to that. So Grimes herself has given an explanation to the name, saying that the X is from the unknown variable. That letter Ash is her Elven spelling of AI, meaning love or artificial intelligence. And A12 is the precursor of their favorite aircraft. SR, I think it's 71, I think someone corrected in the comments. No weapons, no defense, it's just speed, great in battle but non-violent. And A is from Archangel, her favorite song. And yeah, people have been just weirded out by it and not really convinced. And numerous replies have come and numerous memes as well, so we're gonna talk about this a little bit. Someone actually said, you realize this is a human child and not an EP, right? I think it sounds like the name of the main character in the story. I hope he vibes with that. Okay, going back into the pain, beauty, reverie for some time. Just came on to add my thoughts piece to all. Yeah. I don't know how it would be pronounced if it were like that, so I think that's what I'm more concerned about. But ultimately, it works with what she said, that she wants to raise her child like genderless, because if it's a weird name, it's gonna work as genderless. But let's see what Elon's other children are named. So Elon has 5 children, 2 of them are twins and the rest are triplets, and they're all boys, which is weird that the 6th one is a boy as well. Damien, Griffin, Xavier, Saxon and Kai. These are pretty standard names. I wouldn't expect Grimes to name her child something basic, but at the same time, I don't know if Elon would be down for something so weird as that, even though he is a pretty eccentric person, but you know what I mean. I just think that if you put it as a comparison with his other children, it would be maybe a bit too much, but I don't know. So let's see some of the jokes about this. Me after the Zoom meeting, honestly, yes. Fuck it, I'm naming my child the quadratic formula. Everyone in class, Sarah, yes. Michael, yes. Sophia, yes. That name, yes. Yeah. Or, today, children, we will welcome a new student. Teacher, come here and tell the class your name. Imagine. They would never know how to pronounce that unless they knew the person. So that's one of the reasons why I think it's not like that. I see that name trending. I'm out here thinking someone's found a new math formula and it's Elon Musk's child name. Imagine being a teacher and seeing that name on your attendance sheet. I would quit on the spot. Love it when parents open their kids up to be bullied for the rest of their lives because they want to be quirky and different for attention. And someone actually replied to that saying, Elon will just ship bullies to space. Yeah, that would be nice if that could happen on a universal scale. They're not the first celebrities to name their child something weird, but to be fair, I've never seen numbers before. You know, in this Netflix TV show You, when there's that guy named 40, imagine if they named the child 12, like spelled 12, because you can't use numbers. That would be so weird. Maybe let's put some examples on the screen of like funny celebrity names for their children, because I feel like that is worth noting that they're not the only ones to do this. So my own conspiracy theory is that the child's name is Alex. And like, I'm not even joking, because I'm gonna break it down to you. So that aircraft, its name starts with L. And then you've got an X already. That weird character pronounced Ash, it can, if you pronounce it the Latin way, it would be like E. And then the A is already there as well. So it's an anagram, it's Xeal. So if you like swap the letters, it's Alex. So imagine if it's something so simple as this and people have been like trying to bend backwards to try to find out the name, and it's actually Alex. Like, that would be quite disappointing, but it's like my little conspiracy theory. Let's hope that we're gonna find out soon, because it's driving me a little bit insane with all the memes and stuff. Like, I'm enjoying the ride, it's really funny, but at the same time, I just wanna know, because I actually love Grimes so much. But if she's actually out here naming her child a number, like, I can't judge because it's her own choice, but at the same time, you know, it's a bit weird. If you have any theories or suggestions of a new video, please write down in the comments. Anything else, write down in the comments. I have a lot of other videos prepared to post. Some of them are older, but I'm editing them as I go. So it's gonna be a bit of a weird continuity, because some of them, like, my hair is blonde, some of them my hair is gonna be like this. So please bear that in mind, they're not all filmed at the same time. Some of them are older news, but at the same time, I waited to see if there's gonna be any update, and on some writing it or refilming like a little segment to explain what's going on. So yeah, let me know if you like this video, if you want me to do more pop culture, funnier less serious topics like this, just let me know if that's what you prefer compared to normal commentary that I've made so far. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.